forget about being hungry. Pooh remembered his own birthday.
Today is my birthday, and I think I should like to go on a treasure hunt. But you see, I'm not certain how to begin. Perhaps Owl would know. Oh, but I shall need to find the key to his gate. I wonder if it is near Kanga's house. Digger, how did you get all the way over there?
By bouncing, of course. Say, why don't you join me, Pooh? I'll go find a way to make a bridge for you.
Hi, kids, and welcome back to Winnie the Pooh story told Winnie Mouse. In this one, we are talking about Winnie the Pooh's birthday and the treasure hunt that he had to go to find his best birthday present ever, which is a treasure itself. To get that done, he needed to cross the river. But he couldn't cross the river, so he talked to Tigger, and Tigger told him that he just bounced across, which is a great thing because then Tigger could help Pooh to get across the river as well. Tigger found the board, gave it to Pooh, and now Pooh could cross the river. On the other side, same as with Tigger, enemies were waiting, so Pooh needed to do what he does best, and that is avoid the enemies and then pop the balloon to destroy them. However, the magnet that Pooh needed to get the key was guarded by the bees. Now Pooh had to collect 20 pots and then bring them to bees in order for bees to fly away, which would then let Pooh pick up the magnet.
I don't seem to have enough honey pots. Perhaps I'd better find a few more. Oh.
With the magnet in hand, Pooh was ready to get to that key that he needed to open the door. However, there were enemies waiting in the next area for him, and after he dealt with them in the same fashion as he always does, running in circles so they can't catch him, and then popping the balloon, he was ready to grab the key, which was across the river.
Oh, that key is too far away. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, bother. Those birds have taken my key. Perhaps Eeyore could help me get it back.
When Winnie picked up the key, pesky birds decided to drop down from the nearby branches and pick that key and fly away with it. Eeyore was close by and he was happy as always to help Pooh do whatever needs to be done by jumping on his back and catching the birds in order to get the key back.
You see, they have taken a key, which I am in need of.
Sure, Pooh. Better take the butterfly net, though. Probably come in handy.
Oh, bother. They've escaped.
Guess we gotta be quicker.
Oh. You're a very good friend, Eeyore. With this key, I can now go visit Owl.
Glad to help, Pooh.
With the key in hand, Winnie could now visit Owl, because Owl had information about the treasure and where we could find the treasure map to get to the treasure. There were some enemies in the next area that Pooh dealt with easily, and then he finally got to talk to the owl.
Hello, Owl. Today is my birthday, you know. And for my birthday, I thought that I would like to go on a treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt! Oh, marvelous idea. And I know just the thing you need. A treasure map.
A treasure map? Oh, yes. I don't suppose you might know where I could find one?
Of course I do, dear boy. Let's see. Yes. I distinctly remember seeing such a map hidden in some shrubs.
Owl told Winnie where to find the treasure map, but that path was blocked because he couldn't get the handle on the doors to work to reach that area where the treasure map was. So he needed to find oil to lubricate the handle in order to get through the door. There was one in the vicinity, but it was guarded by bees. So Winnie started again collecting honey pots to get them back to the bees, which would then mean that bees would fly away so Winnie could get the oil.
Oh. Oh.
With the oil in hand, Winnie got back to the doors that needed to be oiled up. But unfortunately, in the area, there were also enemies that Winnie needed to deal with in order to get through the door.
No bother. The gate won't... No bother. The passage in these shrubs is a bit too small for a rather stout bear to get through.
Maybe I can make it wider for you, Pooh.
Oh, that would be very helpful indeed, Piglet.
Treasure map was located in the close-by area, but unfortunately Pooh couldn't reach it. Piglet was in the vicinity. Winnie talked to him and asked for help. Piglet was small enough to get through the hole, which would lead him to the next area. So Piglet went into the next area just to be ambushed by a lot of enemies. He needed to use his ridiculous face techniques to get through these enemies.
I did it, Pooh Bear!
Thank you very much, Piglet. Now I can get through easily.
Oh, I'm glad I could help.
Now Winnie entered the area and he needed to solve a puzzle with a lot of boxes that were blocking his path towards the shovel. He needed the shovel to dig up the treasure map. So he pushed around a couple of boxes, eventually got to the shovel and dug up the treasure map.
If I ever need to dig a hole, this shovel could be rather useful. The treasure map. No, but I'm afraid I can't read it. Perhaps Owl could help.
Next order of business was to bring that treasure map back to Owl so he could read it and show us where the treasure actually is. There were many troubles on the path back to Owl, which Winnie dealt with easily.
Oh, you found the treasure map. Ah, well done.
But I can't read it. Do you think you could, Owl? Read it, that is?
Oh, certainly. Let's see. Oh, yes. The treasure is in a cave on the snow mountain.
Oh, thank you, Owl.
Wait a moment, Pooh. You should take this candle with you. It might be rather useful.
Owl gave Winnie the location of the treasure, which was in the nearby dark cave. However, to get into the cave, Winnie needed to use the candle that Owl gave it to him to burn the webs that are blocking the entrance.
Oh.
After dealing with a couple of enemies, Winnie finally entered the cave, dealt with a couple more enemies, got the lights to work in the cave, and then he was finally ready to do what needed to be done, and that is collect some honey pots and give them to the bees, and then get to his treasure chest, which was his birthday gift.
Oh. found the treasure, and it's honey. Oh, how very yummy. I shall share the honey with all of my very good friends at my birthday party.
And indeed, this birthday was Winnie the Pooh's most delicious birthday of all.
Hello, Pooh Bear. Now, how is that rumbly-tumbly of yours?
Much better, thank you. You see, by remembering all the birthdays we celebrated, I forgot to be hungry.
Oh, that's too bad, for you see, I've bought you some honey.
Honey? Oh, well, now that you mention it, Christopher Robin, my tumbly is a bit rumbly again.
I thought that might be so. Well, why don't we have a party with all our friends so that everyone can enjoy our honey?
And so, in memory of their birthdays and to enjoy Pooh's new honey, all the friends in the 100-acre wood had a picnic together.
Yes, and this picnic will give me one more memory to remember.